So next up is the cameo I bought for you.
Don't even get me. Fucking, this is weird.
Absolutely.
So what happened?
On this podcast, in other episodes, I've used AI to write songs about just calling Feesh gay, basically. And that's it's an elaborate scheme I have to call him gay. And,
as always, the height of comedy from Ross Cavino over there is.
We've got robots to do it. So I thought about is it fair robots are taking jobs from humans? So I thought I'd offer up a cameo of it. So I basically gave the same prompt as I did to ChatGPT for the Feesh's Forbidden Didgeridoo, and I decided to send it to the cameo of Stuttering John, who was formerly of the Howard Stern Show.
Who I have absolutely no fucking idea who that is, by the way.
It could have been anyway. It was just someone I knew was on Cameo, so I thought, he was up till recently doing a podcast, and then he's left the internet, but he joined Cameo essentially. Okay. So he's not doing his podcast anymore. So the prompt I gave him was the same prompt as I did for the Didgeridoo song, which is write a song about a guy called Feesh who lives in Australia and keeps blowing on other guys' didgeridoos without their permission. So for the folks at home, this is a song that was in episode 50 of TRTP Pod, aka the episode is called Feesh's Ergonomic Chair, I believe, or I will also put a link just to the song in the description, so you can hear it. And I wanted just to compare, like, what would a human do with this, and then what would a AI do with this. So I sent it over to Stuttering John, and let's share it, see what it comes up with, and then talk about what happened next.
Hey, Feesh! How the fuck are ya? I like that song you do, Possum. Possum, 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 possum! Oh wait, that's Fish.
Did you get the Fish reference at all?
No, I haven't got a fucking clue what's going on.
No, I don't know who Fish are either. So you don't know who Stuttering John is, you don't know who Fish is.
No idea.
Oh, Feesh! Feesh don't get no gay sheesh.
Oh yeah, remember this was supposed to be a song as well.
So this guy's in his car. He's not even like he's just reading it from a screen. He's basically just woke up in the morning on his way to work or whatever, and he's just looking. He's like, oh fuck it, I'll make $40. And he's just whipped it up in 10 seconds and going, hey, what the fuck is this?
Gashish. I do like gashish.
Yeah. Man's got away with words.
That's why Feesh don't have a rashish. He don't get no gashish because he has no cashish. Because Feesh is brokish.
Brokish. Stretching for a rhyme now.
No, he's not quite Eminem levels of wordsmithing right there, but.
And Feesh is friendless.
Oh, that's not true.
Hey,
the other stuff's been true up to now, but
that wasn't even included in the prompt. That was just he added that of his own free will.
He sensed it.
He looked at me. Actually, put more effort into this than we thought. He's friendless and he's broke. Like, he's Stuttering John. Fuck you.
It's got small balls and cock.
I don't even know who the fuck you are sitting in your car, fucking writing limericks about me.
You need to be put on a leash. You can't be
good.
blowing on other guys' didgeridoos. Whatever the fuck that is. Anyway, Feesh, allegedly you're in Australia. You're down under. So, Feesh, why don't you go down under on some gay sheesh?
Yeah, why not?
It sounds like he's struggling for words as he's going. He's in the zone. He's doing some freestyle beatbox poetry, and the words are on the edge of his tongue. So it takes him a second to get there.
That's what I would do, Feesh. Get off your leash. Get some gashish. Even if you have to pay some cashish. That's what I would do, Feesh. Capiche? Stuttering John saying, yeah.
Nice. All right,
Who
money
the fuck
well
is
spent.
that? What? Money well spent.
In...
Could have gone on groceries or bills, but yeah. Are you gonna explain that to the missus when she looks at the bank statements? You're like, oh, what's this? You're the reason. You're the reason. This is the reason we couldn't pay the electricity bill this month because you were sending it to Stuttering John.
So yeah, what happened next was, let's tell the folks at home.
So I was laying in bed the other day,
Yeah.
a couple of days, and I get a message from Ross with a video to a random podcast that I've never seen before, with a thing saying I guess you're famous or you've been quoted on another podcast, and I'm just like, I'm getting ready, getting the kids ready for school. And I'm like, all right, fuck, what's this? So I open it up, and I'm looking at a podcast I don't know, talking about a video of a person I've never heard of, saying a bunch of words about me that I don't know, that don't make any sense.
Feesh don't get no gashish.
Okay, this is going to get rough. So I'm just going to warn people. You might want to skip ahead.
I showed the missus, well, look, I think I've hit it big. I think I'm on a thing. It's like, what's it for? I don't know. I've no idea. But I have so many more questions than I have answers. I didn't know if you were pitching this work out to other people. I didn't know if this was organic. I didn't know if this was like a paid promotion or something like that on your part.
It was completely accidental in regards to it being featured on another show. Like the show we are talking about is Who Are These Podcasts? WATP. They cover Stuttering John as a character, like we cover certain people.
As a recurring feature.
He's a recurring character, yeah, on there that they cover on their podcast. And he's someone who is covered a bunch online by different shows as well. So I only know who he is through WATP, essentially. So yeah, that's how I knew he was on Cameo, and I thought, it'd be a funny cameo to give, like chuck him 40 quid and he makes a funny video. The plan was just to get it and then just to play it on the show, and we'd have a laugh about it. And
yep.
So I had purposely not listened to it before because I wanted to hear it in real time with you. So then I just happened to catch WATP on their newest episode, and they had actually got to the video already, so they had seen it on his cameo. And so they were playing it and breaking it down, which was really bizarre. It's funny. It's an inside joke between us about you and sucking on didgeridoos and stuff. And
it's not it's an inside joke. I think that's your joke, but all good.
So no, it was like. So yeah, in that way, it was totally organic. I didn't know that any other shows were going to pay attention. I thought it'd go unnoticed. Thought maybe when we posted the clip, people might see it because he's a popular figure online. And then it's not only been on WATP. It also got shared on Dabblers Anonymous, which is a subreddit dedicated to him. Okay. And then a bunch of clip shows have either shared that or shared the WATP. So it's been seen by thousands of people.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, man. It's such a weird thing to happen. Oh yeah, no, I thought that was funny on WATP as well when they said the thing about the didgeridoo, and they were like, "Oh,
okay,
you can't be blowing on other guys' didgeridoos."
Oh.
Whoa.
We lost it. All right. Well, we had to go for a second.
And that was actually one of the only things I actually told him to say. So they're like, hack.
Actually, sorry. Just you comment underneath. Actually, sorry, I'm the hack. That's not him. That's me.
And then Carl from WATP said something like, imagine paying 40 quid for that. Or $40 for that.
Imagine paying $40 for that.
Yeah. So yeah.
What kind of retard would pay $40 for that? Turns out this retard for no reason.
So, yeah. And so I was looking through the comment section on all the different ones, and people were under the impression that I was ripped off. So someone wrote, someone somewhere went to work and earned a paycheck just to spend a portion of it on this. And then someone else wrote, please drink bleach. I will pay cashies for bleach for him to drink. I will pay someone with a giant block of hashish to go and slip their pecker into John's fat mouthish. So the general consensus is that I was ripped off, or that
the general consensus is that you're a fucking mug,
or that someone paid for this, like stuff like that. Someone called me a loser pay pig, or loser pay pigs. They wrote, so yeah, I believe for giving him money. Someone else wrote didgeridoo, more like Feesh don't fry in the kitchen. Tonight's round table, John, we need a rhyming scheme, and we hear you're the best at it. Feesh and go. So yeah, we managed to get references to the show out there without even anyone knowing.
No one's gonna tie back to the show. I imagine. We kind of missed the boat on that one. You should have. The next time you do it, you need to pay for him to mention the Rostrovina project.
So yeah, that is the cameo that was heard around the world, and it was
bravo.
Just an elaborate way to call you gay, which I'm happy.
There you go.
I'm happy.
You've been calling me gay for free for years, so you may as well. I may as well raise my price.
Feesh is in Australia now. That didgeridoo comment, brilliant, Carl.